Hey y'all, good morning. I have decided to go live while I allow my hair to dry before I get ready for work. So I've taken this time to bring you some receipts that I said I was going to always bring, and I was going to always upload this. I just have not taken the time to do so. So I'm doing that this morning. Back in 2020, during COVID, I filed a defamation lawsuit. What I knew to be a defamation lawsuit. Now I'm going to tell you, and I'm actually going to show you what happened to that. But this just to give you some background. So in 2019, let's see if I have that. Let's see. Okay, yes. So it's in this packet. I got several packets, y'all. So sorry. Bear with me. In 2019, my abuser, Therion Mitchell, was on social media defaming my name. So I'm going to show you that here. By the time I took him to court and filed the lawsuit, it was over 1,000 people he shared this information to. So I filed a defamation lawsuit. Again, what I knew to be a defamation lawsuit. Okay. As you see, at present time, he has 779 friends. Currently had 1K. Okay. So on my other social media pages, I do go into great depth in regards to this mugshot. Why, when, how, all of that. I go into great depth. Please look at, you don't have to follow. Definitely don't friend, because I don't even accept friend requests on there. But you're welcome to follow. You're welcome to look at it. Everything is public. Surviving Therion Mitchell. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook under that handle. Surviving, and his name, Therion Mitchell. Okay? So as you see, this is his page. He started his new page, his new Facebook page in 2019. This was after he got busted for cheating, and he had disabled his other page. Now, he, of course, told the police he disabled his page because in 2019, or I don't know when he said he disabled it, but he said that, I don't think he gave a date, but he said that he disabled it because of an allegation against me. That was false. He disabled it the day of, I can't remember the day of, day after he got busted cheating with Angela Boats, who's now on social media under Angela McGill. Sorry. He disabled it then when he found out I knew he was cheating again. But anyway, let's not get backtracked. Let's not get sidetracked, because this is going to be kind of lengthy as it is. But anyway, as you see, he repeatedly posted false and defamatory information in regards to me. Pay attention to the highlight. What he said. This is the date. He posted this repeatedly. I said, just to post my mugshot and fictitiously state I stole his identity at the bottom. Again, I had all this stuff geared up to go to court. I'm gonna tell you about that. Which his comments led to people further slandering me, defaming me, and saying some awful things. Said some awful things. Okay, so this person was like, end her. Okay, you can read the comments. I will publicly address all of these people and all of these comments. But yeah, I mean, just let them to say all kind of things. It led my abuser to call me Harriet Tubman. Do I look like Harriet Tubman? No lashes. I wear prescription glasses. Can't even see. I haven't even washed my face or brushed my teeth this morning, y'all. I literally just woke up. Blemishes all on my skin. Do I look like Harriet Tubman? Boy, stop it. Stop it. Okay, stop it. Wasn't saying that when you were licking my ass. Okay, stop it. Okay. And take a look at all of his family that I uploaded on my page. But I digress. Okay. This is what he said. Let's stay focused. This is what other people said. Again, I said I'm going to address every single person because I've already come forward and shown all kind of receipts in regards to all kind of stuff. The comments go on. The thread goes on and on and on. On here, he even lied to them saying, thanks, new charges are coming. Again, this is in 2019. This is 2023. There has been one charge. He lied. And he had people believe in him. Foolishly. Foolishly. You see? I stated right there. Talk to my attorney. He was like, I don't know what he's talking about and what is going on. I digress. The comments go on and on and on. Okay? Again, there will be a separate video where I address every single person. This is a full screenshot of what he said, the date in which he said it, and me highlighting the things that are false. Okay. 3 days after the first screenshot, this first post about me, he posted again. He reposted my mugshot along with stating I was arrested for harassing and stalking. He also stated a lot of people has been contacted and harassed by me. Now, this police station, corrupt ass police station, Williamson County, not only has tried numerous times to get harassment, to get stalking, to get any other charge on me. They have tried. They have been unsuccessful. Because of his lies, his allegations, fuck that, outright lies. He's called my house to be searched, like on a search warrant, which they did not provide my daughter at the time who was staying here the search warrant. I had to pay for my search warrant, you guys. I digress. Okay. Nonetheless, he's called my home to be searched. My items, including the computer that I'm on that he bought, that I'm exposing him on, to be seized, phone, and given back to me. Multiple subpoenas. Multiple. I do believe 5, but I will have to, not subpoenas. No, I think that's what it's called. Yes, subpoenas. On different accounts. 0 additional charges. Just wasting resources. But nonetheless, here he is again. New day, new post. On this one day later, he posted. Here's the date. He reposted. And here he is again, reposting. Numerous times. Look at the dates. Numerous times. One day later again, he reposted. Look at the dates. Look at the dates. Right there. Okay? He reposted. Okay. Here he is again. Reposting. Lying. Okay? Lying. Then here he is on here. You know, making comments. During the course of this time, I didn't even know he was on social media, you guys. I wasn't searching for him. I wasn't commenting about him. I literally was trying to move on with my life. So his friends began to reach out to me. They again began to harass me, intimidate me, stalk me, both by both online as well as I had people coming over to my house that was captured on my Ring video. Okay, that's another story. But anyway, here's one of his friends. She reached out to me, sent me a follow request, as if I didn't know who her pick me bitch ass was. Over the years, when I was on his social media, she always would say whatever comments, thirsty ass comments. Now, this old, I think I have a picture of her. Or maybe I don't, not in here. Yeah, I didn't even take a screenshot of her. I've blasted her on social media. Look her up, Tammy Fisher, on any of my pages. Nonetheless, she sent him numerous credits. Here's where this is my page, sent me a request on that very day. And that's how I found out about her. Okay? Here's where he, again, on this date, again, posted in regards to me. Now, if someone is a victim, as he calls himself, a victim for me coming out telling my story, I don't know how you're a victim when someone is telling their story, their line of events. There's two sides to every story, and they're providing receipts. How is that wrong? How is that anything but me providing my story and my side of the events? Now, of course, in law, as we all know, if someone says something that's not true about you, you have the recourse of taking them to court. Now, don't do it in civil court like I tried to do it. I thought it was a small claims thing. No, it's actually federal because it violates your constitutional rights. So, nonetheless, like I said, I filed it in the wrong court. I'm getting sidetracked. But like I said, if someone is defaming you and you feel like they're victimizing you, you can take them to court. You don't bring this up to a police officer and be like, hey, look what she's saying look what she's saying online. She's defaming me. Do you think what? The police is gonna do what? Now, the bitch ass police here in Cal, they did come to my house in regards to someone else, in regards to me sharing a screenshot, y'all. So clearly obvious, this county has enough time and resources to waste because they came to my house for me sharing a screenshot and said, and asked me to remove it to keep the peace. Now, I removed it. Now, in that particular case, I ended up not only uploading it, but dragging the fuck out of that girl for not minding her motherfucking business and lying, most importantly, lying on me, you guys. So her shit was seen by over 20-something thousand people on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on everywhere, Twitter. Yeah, she's all over. Don't lie on me. But nonetheless, like I said, in regards to this, you wouldn't call the police and say, hey, I know this is civil. However, clearly you guys got resources to waste, and you're not going to tell this bitch ass person, this is out of our jurisdiction. This is not something that we handle, da 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 da. You're going to feed them all this information, this useless information that they can't do shit about, which I have proven why I have continuously told my story despite this case continuing on. Back to this. Because I can go off in so many different directions. My story is so long. It's filled with so much pain. It's filled with just so much, so much. And so I could literally go off. It's just so much, y'all. It's just so much. And I'm trying to stay on topic because of course I got other stuff to do and I have to get ready to go to work. Okay, so let's go back. These are more comments that he asking people to share, saying justice will be served. I've been serving my own fucking justice to his and his bitch ass. You know, for him trying to for him further victimizing me. I've been showing everyone he's not a victim. He's a fucking villain in many people's stories, not just mine. Nonetheless, it made people ask him questions. Who's this guy and how did they steal his story? How did they steal your identity? Of course he didn't answer. Because he knows that's not fucking true. Even when someone said this, he didn't answer. Because again, he knew it wasn't fucking true. But that didn't stop him from continuing on and commenting whenever he saw fit. But anytime you asked him for an explanation, he went quiet. Okay, so okay, so that's that. So let's go to my lawsuit, you guys, because that's what this is about. Okay, so I hired a lawyer, had them send him this. All the various dates that he added these lies, whatever. Please pause this so you can read this. I'm so sorry. I can't just stay so you can read it all. Here's the second part. Again, please pause so you can read this. Okay? Please pause that. Here's correspondence with me and my lawyer. She's given me information in regards to this being served to him. Again, please pause it so that you can read it all. This is my flyer that I made for Therion Mitchell. I need to update it. This is an old ass picture. These are old ass pictures that I had of him, and I need to update it, you guys. Yeah, he no longer looks like that. These pictures are hella fucking old. But anyway, this is a flyer that I created for him. When I found out, I created these in June of 2018 and passed them out in June of 2018. I made 50 of them, passed them out to 50 different places. And because of that, his attorney sent me a cease and desist letter that I've already uploaded also in June of 2018, saying that you're doing these defamatory things. I'm no longer at this job. So he had it sent to my job, you guys. He knew my address. He had it sent to my job. Okay. So now I'm just returning that fucking favor to him and tagging his job and all the illegal, unlawful, immoral, unethical, unprofessional things that he does around the community. Okay. So, you kind of when you're going through stuff like this, you don't have a roadmap. You don't have a book to read. You don't have whatever. You learn as you go. And I've learned by his actions what to do, what he likes, what he thinks is funny. I want to be funny too. So I'm flipping that shit right back on him. Nonetheless, this is what his lawyer sent me. Please pause. I've already uploaded a video. I think I've uploaded a video. You guys, I've done so much. Girlfriend been busy. I don't remember. But anyway, here's the things that he said. Please pause it. Oh, here's the rest of it. And of course, it's signed by his attorney. Okay, now on here, immediately cease and desist. Oh my God, you better stop it. Cease and desist at your unlawful defamation. Everything I've said about him is true. Everything. And issue a public apology or retract within 5 days. You had 5 days from this date. 5 days. 5 days to issue a public apology. Provide me with prompt written assurance within 5 days. 5 days. I'm stupid. That you will cease and desist. Okay. I had to admit, when I got this, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Girlfriend has never had a cease and desist letter sent to her. I was like, oh the fuck shit. I responded. Not in 5 days, but I responded. I responded 7-3. And I think I put all this in I think I put all this in my thing. But nonetheless, here's my response to his attorney today. My response. Okay. Back to my lawsuit. This is where he was served. I've already shown where the lawyer gave me the tracking information. As you see, this is where he was served. This is how it went out. So he knew it was from a lawyer. And he got it. And this is just receipt of the payment and all this and that. Right? About the what's the name? Okay, so I don't want to mix this up. Okay, so in regards to the niece, I think I did just mix this up. I'm confused. In regards to the niece that he said he had a 2-year relationship with. I've uploaded receipts in regards to that. She sent me this. In regards to, well, I'm not going to show all of this because it does have my personal information on here. So, but this is a charge. This is a charge. It has my driver's license on there. Now I'll share their shit. I don't even know what people can do with a driver's license. So hopefully somebody, if they shit will fall in good hands. But I'm keeping my shit on the rack. Anyway, this is the charge. So this is the different penal codes that computer crimes fall under. You know, I did the homework since people don't know how to do that themselves. And they believe shit coming out of people's mouth with no receipts, no proof. I did the homework for you. Okay, again, these are the penal codes. Okay, so he said that I stole his identity. Well, wait, let me go back to that. Again, do you see the penal code right here? You see this? Okay. And you see what code it is to steal someone's identity. That's 32.51. Now, they charged me with $33.07. So that's two different things, as you see. 33.07. Oh, it's not on here. These are the 32s. Okay. And then here's 3307. Please read it. Please pause this because I can't obviously do this. I was also accused of breaking into his computer. I mean, I was accused of a lot of shit, you guys. Breaking into his computer, contacting his clients, I was just accused of so much shit. But anyway, this is another completely different code that I printed out. Because again, he said I broke into his computer. So I don't know how much you can see, but please pause it if you want to read it all or just simply look it up. Do your homework. Don't sit up here and believe shit people say. So this is 1, 2, 3. I've shown you four different penal codes. Here's another one, 5. This one involves stealing someone's identity. Different penal code. Completely different than the ones I've already shown. Again, read it, pause it, look it the fuck up. Do your due diligence. Here's another one. I didn't lost count. Another different penal code. Again. You see the one that I was charged. And as you see, I'm showing you multiple different penal codes. All for stealing someone's fucking identity, breaking into their computer, various computer crimes. Okay, here's another one. Here's the list. I mean, this shit is pretty lengthy. Again, look it up. Stop believing shit that people say. Here's another one. He accused me of harassment. Oh my gosh, she's fucking harassing me. No, I'm not. Telling my story is not harassment. I would be charged with harassment. You think? You think? I have it on a recorded call where they're like, oh, we don't have her for harassment. Yeah, I know you bitches don't. But you have him for harassment. You have his side chicks for harassment. And you have his friends for harassment. And no charges were filed. Despite me filing a harassment charge on several people before this case even started. The corrupt ass police was like, by the time they tried to investigate, only after I'm pushing the issue, I want fucking charges. Oh shit, she's now on a case. Let's be fucking nosy. Let's try to help Williamson County. And they did not actively investigate my harassment charge that was filed for many, many months prior to me getting on this case. But that's another story. I digress. I will definitely upload the receipts in regards to that. Again, don't believe shit people say. Ask for proof. The proof don't mind being explained. Don't mind being shown. I'm just saying. And while you asking for proof, ask this motherfucker for his herpes results. I'm just saying. Because he out here passing out blood pressure tests, y'all. Trying to. I ain't got nothing. If she got something, she didn't get it from me. I'm clean. And the guy snatched it out of his hand, was like, I digress. Okay, anyway, here's harassment. Again, another penal code. But as you saw, she was arrested for harassment. Did you see that on there? Did you see that on there? This is harassment. Different penal code. This is what harassment entails. Now, I'm not going to sit here and hold this. Look it up. Don't believe shit people say. And be like, oh my God, end her. Do you even know what the fuck you're talking about? Do you even know what you're talking about? Because I can construe that as being a fucking threat. And I can come end you. What does end her mean? So if I said that about you, would that be a threat? Because I seen that as a threat. Maybe the police just saw that as a statement. So would it be a statement if I said I would end you? Would it be? People need to be careful with their words. Here's another one. I was accused of stalking. As you see, this is another penal code. Do you see what this entails? If not, please look it up again. Do you see the code? Do you recall the one that I was charged with? Okay. Then you have, why did I file the lawsuit when I did? In the middle of COVID, whatever. For defamation, there's a 1-year limitation in which the from the date that you see it. As you saw, I saw it in 2019. So I had until I literally was like a week or 2 weeks, or it was really close. It was within a month of that end date. Here's this. 1 year. So that is why I found when I found. Now, of course, this bitch ass Brian Hutchins, who I've already exposed and will continue to expose his lies, and his criminal, corrupt ass, has stated, oh my God, she's still after him. She's still after him. You bitch ass dude. He's fucking committing unlawful things. He's lying on me. That is defaming me. And I have a right to fucking sue him. Again, that has nothing to do with your skinny, scrawny, fucking bald-headed ass. Nothing to do. It's a civil matter. But he took it upon himself to try to intertwine criminal and civil. And that's where he fucked himself. But nonetheless, I'm going off on an olive branch, y'all. Bring it back. Anyway, this is the Texas whatever. Do you see in regards to slander, libel, injury to a person? Do you see what the statute is? Do you also see, well, you probably eventually will see. I've restarted his shit time and time again. I've restated the same things. I'm holding firm in my position and of all of the things that I've released about him. Again, I did not lie. Can you please restart my statue? I found that shit in the wrong court. Please restart that shit. And I'm kind of jumping ahead, but as y'all saw, or as you see right now, it was dismissed, lack of jurisdiction. I filed it in the wrong court. Now, I'm sure by now he's come up with everything. They dismissed that fake ass lawsuit. I've shown you the penal codes of different things. I've shown you what he's posted. I've shown you what I was charged with. Was it a fake ass lawsuit? People need to stop being so fucking easily misled. A lot of people sided with my victimizer, not knowing he was fucking lying, not knowing that his Corvette team wasn't even siding with him, that they were on my fucking phone line and in my face. Even on the other side of the fucking call, when I was in jail, because they know him personally. They don't know him as some people do, seeing him out and about and he's smiling and he's lying and he's holding up this image. You're not meeting his representative. They know him. Bring it back. Let me try to hear you up. Okay, because I still got another packet of shit to go through. But anyway, this is counterclaims. Okay, anytime somebody files a lawsuit on you, a civil lawsuit, you have the privilege of doing a counterclaim. And it says a counterclaim is different than having a defense. Please take the time to read this. It's going to be relevant in what I'm going to show you in just a little bit. Okay? This is also talking about counterclaims. Again, I did you guys research for you. And as you see on here, pay attention to the highlights. Pay attention to the codes. It says a counterclaim petition is provided. The defendant must provide a counterclaim petition and must pay a filing fee or provide a statement of inability to afford costs. Do you see that? I highlighted what I wanted you to focus on. Again, this was set up to go with my lawsuit. So, okay. Now let's move on to his response, can we? Let's move on, hopefully quickly, to his response. He sent me this. Okay. And he sent it first class mail. This is his response. Okay. Now remember what it said in here. And I'll go back. I probably shouldn't have closed that. Just shut. A counterclaim is different than having a defense. Okay? So if someone files a lawsuit against you You must respond. Okay? You must respond. He responded by saying his defense is this. Now, his defense is his position. You saw what I wrote on there. Now, he deflected. Instead of him saying, you did this, whatever, on here, on this lawsuit, this is what he responded as. Now, as you know, my lawsuit didn't have shit to do with my court case. But this is what his response is. Okay? This is the second part of his what he's saying. This is the second part. I tore off the first page because I scanned it in to show someone. But this is what he said. This is his response. Now he labeled it as a defense. Oh, as an affirmative defense. Again, how can you defend against someone saying you did this, and this, and you say, oh, there was charged with online impersonation. And then not only that, a grand jury has indicted, He did not know that the warrant was, for one, they received the indictment in September. They did not file it until February when I wore herpes shirt to court. They were going to dismiss this case in January. And so, he's bringing all this stuff up as a defense to why he did all this to me. Now, is that relevant in your eyes? Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. Didn't make sense to my lawyer. Okay? This is what he said. Again, deflecting, irrelevant. All this stuff is irrelevant. It does not pertain to this case. Okay? This is his packet that I got. And like I said, I tore off a couple of pages because I scanned them in. As you can see, they torn off. The rest of this wasn't scanned in. But this is his third page, an unsworn declaration made under penalty of perjury. Read it. Please pause it. Okay. He included this in with his packet. Again, how does this case, as you can see, what I was charged with, but remember what he said. How does this tie into this? You're in a totally different court, but this was his response. As he said, affirmative response. Okay? He wants to know. He wants this court to know, oh my God, I did this, and this because I don't know what his defense is. You read what he responded. Now, this is saying that you alleged you did this, and this, and you must respond. And he responded and said she was arrested for online impersonation. What does that have to do with your actions on these dates? But again, this is his packet. As you see, the page was originally under my name. This is his packet of information. He stapled it. He took screenshots of things that I posted. Again, I said that's irrelevant. Again, what is your viable response into these things that I'm saying you did? What is this? So what does this have to do with it? A screenshot. What does this have to do with it? And there's the date. I don't want to take off everything. What does this have to do with it? Oh, this is the fun part. As you see, this is in his packet. The only thing I took off was 2 pages. I tore them off to scan them into my attorney. And you can tell by the top, I tore them off. Okay. As I already showed you his lawsuit. This is getting mixed up. But I already showed it to you. He scanned it in like this. So he did not, it's like he did this. Look. I sent her a lawsuit. Don't you want me to know what your lawsuit pertained? I mean, this is part of your defense. Don't you want me to know what your lawsuit pertained? Because I'm trying to follow along. I'm the judge. I'm trying to follow along with you since this is your defense. Now, you show me posts about her. You show me where she's been arrested and charged with online impersonation. You show me she's made different posts. You show me that her bond amount. You've shown me she had a warrant recalled. You've shown me part of your cease and desist letter. But what I still don't have is a defense to what she is saying you did. Again, I want to keep going back to this. So, look, as you see, I wrote on here, he didn't pursue charges. And I wrote the penal codes and da-da-da-da. He didn't pursue charges. And he also sent this shit in like this, you guys. Now, on the second page, he made sure to put a full copy. But on the first page, look what he did. Make it make sense. Don't you want this court, since this is part of your defense, she's charged with this. She's made this post against this. She's had her bond increased. She's had a warrant, recalls. Don't you want them to know that I said you fucked your niece and you was arrested for raping someone and you couldn't get a gun charge or couldn't get a gun license because of the rape charge? Wouldn't you want them to know this? Anyway, he showed the second half of his lawsuit. Then he goes back to posting stuff that I posted on my page. Again, where's the relevance? Directed back to this. Why does this matter? Why does this matter? Why does my post matter? We're here about you. I'm being the judge now. We're here about you. How does her post matter? It's not telling me why you did what the fuck you did. Why did you say these things about her? Where is your proof? Where is your fucking defense why you did these things? And I'm showing what she was arrested and charged with. Why did you do this? This shit ain't no defense. This was an easy fucking lawsuit. And I dumbfoundedly filed it in the wrong court. and my statue ran out. And now it was done. The case was dismissed without prejudice. So what that means is I had the opportunity to refile it, but again, it's within that statute. So it ran out. I've hoped, I've even prayed for him to restart that, you guys. He hasn't started the timeline. Reshare that fake ass shit. Please do. Reshare that shit. But anyway, back to his packet. This is more shit he's saying. Oh, I did this, and this on her because she did this, and this, and this is in her criminal case. This is in her criminal case. Look. This is my defense. Look. This is my defense. She's doing this, and this. Not only did he say, this is his defense. I mean, this is all of his defense. The only thing I took out was the 2 pages. So this was his defense in his envelope. This was his defense. So not only did he say, this was why he did this, but he also put on here, as you see, he is the defendant in this lawsuit. As you see, he's asking the court to grant him a counterclaim. The defendant prays that the plaintiff take nothing and that the defendant take a judgment against the plaintiff. Now, he didn't have a lawsuit with this fake ass lawsuit that he filed with this attorney in 2018. But when I filed my lawsuit in 2020, he now is wanting to say, hey, I know I didn't file this shit in 2018, but as my definitive defense, affirmative, I think is what he said, I'm asking the court, I pray, the court grants me $10,000 and the cost of the suit, blah, blah, blah. Now you see that, read it, have fun with it. Now I'm going to leave you with this. I've already shown you a counterclaim. My final piece of paper I'm going to show you. And I think I already showed. I don't know. Anyway, the defendant must file a counterclaim petition. This cannot be part of your response defense. They must file their separate fucking petition. And they must pay for it. Did he file anything? Did he pay anything? He tried to use that as part of his defense. Just like he tried to use all of this shit as part of his defense on why he defames me. Now, he's never offered any of his friends, any of his whatever. He's never offered any of them an explanation why he lied, how he lied. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry. I fucking lied. You guys wasn't supposed to be smart enough to whatever. He played you like the fools that you are. He played them like the fools that they are because they did not ask for receipts. They did not ask for proof. And they literally believe this guy who I have shown proof that his own family, people close to him, know him to be a pathological liar. So this is the long awaited video, you guys. It's a lot. And look, I didn't put this back in here. Look at this. It's a lot. This is all the stuff I had gathered to go to court. Stop believing people at face value. The truth don't mind being explained. The truth should have documentation to back it up. I have receipts to back up everything that I said about him. There's a reason why he has not sued me. You know, there's people that come forward and say, ooh, my hair is almost dry. There's people that's come forward and said, he don't have herpes. How the fuck do you know what his dick has? How the fuck do you know what's in his mouth? Did you see his medical record? Of course not. Of course not. But you're believing things that someone is saying to you, and you're making yourself a fucking ass. You're making yourself out to be an ass. Clearly obvious, he could take himself off of the STD Carrier's website. All he needs is his medical file. Like literally, send in your medical file. And if it says no herpes detected, they'll take that shit off. Take it off. It's still on there. If he has no herpes, no nothing, when I created this flyer, which I'm going to create a new one. When I created this flyer, instead of sending me a cease and desist letter to intimidate me and then don't do anything in regards to it, you would have thought that he would have sued me. And even though he did not sue me, people still like, oh my God, he doesn't have herpes. She's just saying that. She's just bitter. She's just whatever. She's just mad. She's just, people say things when they can't have you. Do you even know what the fuck you're talking about? Do you even know what you're talking about? Like, ooh. You know, so for all the ones that lied about me, who also shared this lie, and if I find out that anyone recently is sharing that fucking lie, I'm gonna sue you. So please, I constantly Google my fucking name on every social media network. Let me see that someone is sharing this lie off of his page. That means you've restarted that statute, and I will fucking sue you. On my kid's life, I have 3. God is my witness to that. I want him to reshare it. But you can reshare it for him. Because then you're gonna have to provide proof that I did all this stuff. Now, I've uploaded all the stuff for you since people don't have a brain and they can't research stuff themselves. So if you simply share a post, you're slandering me. You're defaming me. You're libeling me. Share it. Share it. He still got it up on his thing. Share it. But nonetheless, I gotta get ready, y'all. I gotta get ready to work. It's after 9 and I've been talking. I was trying to make this a 30-minute video. I'm like, I'm just not gonna talk. Yeah, it don't happen. It don't ever happen. But I'm gone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, do not believe people and take people at face value. And please believe, just because you know of someone, people treat people different in different settings. Nobody knew what happened behind 4 walls when it was just us two. Other people witnessed shit when they were in the household that have come forward and said shit, that have talked to lawyers, to my lawyer. So, but you have people on his team like, oh my God, she's just bitter. She's just whatever. Do you know what you're talking about? Do you know what you're talking about? But I'm gone. Stop believing these fucking abusers. These fucking liars. My liar abuser, he's a narcissist. He's a fucking pathological liar. He's in his 60s, but yet he's sitting around here fucking with all these young chicks because they don't want to do the research. They just believe, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe you've been going through that. Oh my God. Not just the young people, old ass people too. And they making themselves out to be fools. But please be so foolish where you reshare his shits so I can sue you. If I can't sue him, I'm gonna sue you. You're the next fucking you're the olive branch to his ass. Please do. Please do. Make sure you get your receipts on that shit too, because you're gonna need it, and you're gonna need an affirmative defense. Why you did this, and this, and this? Because this shit wasn't no defense. This shit wasn't no defense. But I'm gone. I gotta go. Bye, y'all.